going on, guys? Robs with the Z, back with another video. And today's topic is phase 2 of my show prep. Quick recap. Started my prep on September 1st, and for the first 3 weeks I'll go ahead and try to put the bullet points up on the screen right here. Workout wise, basically I treated the first 3 weeks like a bulk, low reps and very heavy weights, pyramiding the weights, starting at 10 reps, 8, 6, 4. Next bullet point, the protein shakes. I don't know if you guys saw that, but some egg salad flew out of my mouth. The protein shakes were continuing at about 50 grams after every workout. The cardio was staying consistent only at 30 minutes per day. And on September 1st, basically the only major change I made in my diet was that I tried my best to eliminate all sugars, even from fruit. So today, I'm a couple of days late, but today is September 26th, and we're about right here on my preps. See, this is September 1st. First 3 weeks crossed out, and then the next 3 weeks, including the next page. As far as the workout routine goes, the change is going to be, instead of starting at 10 reps for my first workout, I'm going to be starting at 14, and then pyramiding down to starting at 14 reps, down to 12, down to 10, and last set at 8 reps. The protein shakes are no more, discontinued. The amount of rest that I take in between my sets is shortened. I'm basically, I would say if I had to set a figure, maybe about 30 to 45 seconds max. I'm starting the following set basically right before the point where I'm fully able to catch my breath. At the end of the last set of every movement, I'm gonna be doing a drop set. And for my accessory workouts, I'm gonna be doing a drop set plus a superset. As far as the cardio goes, I am upping it by 10 minutes. So the first 3 weeks of my prep, I was at 30 minutes of cardio a day, and now I am upping it to 40 minutes of cardio a day. I found that doing 40 minutes straight of the same cardio is pretty goddamn boring. So like, for example, what I did today was, as soon as I jumped on the cardio machine, I increased the speed to about 4, and immediately right when I got on, I did the max incline. I did that for half an hour straight, and that got a little dull. So I went back to an incline of 0. Does that make sense? And from that point on, for the next 10 minutes, I did HIIT, high intensity interval training. The biggest mistake that I see at the gym when people try to do their version of HIIT is they will start off, the 1 minute they're off, they're at a, for example, at a walking pace where their heart rate is back down to normal. When they're on, for the following minute, they're jogging. And the way I was taught to do a HIIT is basically, the minute you're off, yes, walk at a speed of, let's say, for example, 3.5. But when you're on, for that next minute, you have to give it everything you can. You have to imagine that you're trying to qualify for the goddamn Olympics when you're on for the next minute. You should be huffing and puffing, dripping, drenched in sweat. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents and my pro tip of the day. So, in my opinion, if you don't want to, feel gassed out and you're not into that kind of training, then just stick to steady state. Set an incline of whatever you're comfortable with doing, let's say anywhere from 5 to 10, and at a speed where you know that it's going to be slightly challenging, but at a constant, steady level. long story short, I feel like if you're not gonna do HIIT right, then don't fucking do it, period. I do have a confession to make because reason why this vlog is starting on Tuesday, or is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Anyways, is because for the past 4 days I was in Vegas and my diet was shit. Not that I stuffed myself or went to the buffets and whatnot, because actually I think this is the first time I went to Vegas and I didn't go to a buffet. But I basically didn't eat at all. My diet consisted of whiskey and vodka. Yes, did I hit my calorie intake amount? 2,000 to 2,200? For goddamn sure I hit way past that in just alcohol alone. But, so that being said, come Tuesday when I got home, I felt like I had my first real meal, and when my best friend picked me up, the first thing that I told him to do was stop by the Arco gas station because it's right next to our house, and there I picked up 2 microwave burritos, a box of cookies, 2 donuts, a 2-liter of Diet Coke. I think there was some candy in there as well. So that was my past weekend. I totally fucked up my diet. I hardly did any workout other than a lot of walking because I was at a 3-day event. So for the next 2 weeks, basically from today all the way up until next weekend, which is October 6th, I am going to be back on my egg fast, where I'm just eating eggs and whatever topping I feel like putting on other than veggies. So for example, like today is just 7 whole eggs in there with 2 tablespoons of mayo, salt, and pepper. As far as the toppings go, like I might put 2 strips of bacon on the cooked bacon on there. I might put a slice of American cheese. But if you guys have seen my past videos where I'm making egg salad, usually I put like a shit ton of stir-fried or pan-fried like Brussels sprouts in there, or I'll throw like some sausage on top of the bacon with the mayo. But rather than doing that, the way I read how a keto egg fast should be is that basically you want to stick to as close as possible and as to the best of your ability to only eating eggs and cooking it in, you know, some kind of fat, whether it be butter or olive oil, or let's say you're just eating it boiled. My preference is boiled just because it's so convenient after the fact of boiling like 50-60 eggs a day. I'm sorry, 50-60 eggs on the weekend. So I will be doing that for the next 2 weeks. The reason being, it's my best friend and a couple of other friends, they're having like a group birthday celebration. I will definitely be vlogging as much as I can there and sharing my experience. It should be pretty sick. They rented a tiki boat out of Newport, I believe, and I think just today we hit the maximum occupancy of a fucking 100 people, so that should be pretty amazing. So that's the reason why I'm doing this egg fast, is not because I fucked up on my trip at Vegas. It's because I wanted to try to lose as much fat as possible and look as good as possible in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure that I did not upload my workout videos from last week, so if I didn't, I'll go ahead and attach them to today's vlog. Oh yeah, I know we're still super early in my prep. My first show is still, I think, like 2-3 months away, so the content, it's extremely repetitive. You know, it's what I'm eating, what I'm buying at the grocery store, what I'm doing for my workouts, and you know, the content is not changing as far as, you know, what the content isn't changing every 3 weeks. But so I thank you for those that are continuing to keep up with my vlogs and staying tuned. If anyone has any comments, questions, or feedback, put them in the section below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you love the video, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace! No. No. Yeah.